Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
The future. The final frontier. It has never been so uncertain as now. AI, VR, haptic wear, nanotechnology, mass destruction with a remote click. Now we are finally seeing the true potential and dangers of an ever-connected and overly policed hyper-technological world. Have we finally become the architect of our own demise? Is there still hope? Welcome to the future. Welcome to Punk Droid.
Who am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world.
Hey everyone, I'm Laurie Calcaterra, and if you're not watching the Madness Comic Network, there could be
It's a simple question. Have you heard the word of Crom today? So, welcome to Through the Madness. Some crazy shit going on out there right now. The internet it's imploding right now with the Supreme Court just blowing shit up. Look, people, we ain't in control. It's like George said, it's a big club and we're not in it. We're not in it. We don't get to make none of the decisions. We have small voices. The only way our voices grow is through word of mouth, repetitive speaking, talking, to our friends about what that guy said, what that guy said. Growth. Word of mouth is still the best way to convey a message. No matter what platform you use to do it, this is word of mouth. I come out here and I talk about comic books and stuff. And I tell my friends on the internet, on social media, on different platforms about this particular thing. And then if they like it, they tell their friends, and so on and so on and so on. Y'all remember the old commercial? It turned from 2 to 4 to 8, 16, 32, 64. Okay, I can come out here and do this every week. And my reach is that far to my social media outlets. That's how long my reach is. The only way my reach gets longer is if one of you hits the retweet button or the share button. And then the reach gets longer. And then if one of your friends does it, the reach gets even longer. Do you see what I'm saying? If nobody, and I'm talking to everybody, okay, if none of you share each other's stuff, you're all stuck in your own little hole, your own little tidal pool. There's a great big ocean out there. Okay, you're all stuck in your own little title pools because you think it's competition, and you think if you help that guy, it's going to take $1 out of your pocket. The fact of the matter is, the more you guys do it, the more the fan base grows for you personally. The more you share your stuff or other people's stuff, the more your reach will grow. Okay. Let's just, for instance here, okay, somebody who never heard of Brian Christgau's 6-Gun Gorilla, okay, never heard of it. He sees it here. He goes, wow, that's pretty cool. Now he has two options. He can go check out the campaign and possibly even buy the book or tell people about it, after he gets it, he likes it, he tells people about it. This is organic growth for Brian Christgau, right? If we bring out Brian Christgau's campaign and the 21 people that are watching right now all share it out, Brian might sell some books today. Most of the people that know me already know about Brian. I'm asking you guys to share out these shows, these campaigns, all this stuff that we do in the network. Share it out, okay? Make the reach longer for everybody, all right? This isn't it's not a sport. There's no champion. Y'all might think there's a champion, but this isn't a sport. There's no champion. There's no guy that wins the internet. There's no guy that wins for most sales. You don't win anything. You sold books. That's what you did. Okay, but there's no championship of who sold the most books or who made the most money or any of that. That's created by greed. All right, that's created by inner greed. When you're more worried about how much money you make and how many books you sell, and I beat everybody. And if you beat everybody, if you made a book that everybody bought and they bought more of those than anybody else, congratulations. I want that to happen for everybody. But man, guys, when y'all won't promote each other, none of you are going to get to that level. None of you. You have to combine the fan bases. Levi and the Geek Masters, okay? The Geek Masters, they go out and they talk about what Levi's doing, and that extends Levi's reach. Levi goes out and talks about what the Geekmen are doing, and that extends the Geekmen's reach. Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all have to work together to grow. You have to. There's no recipe for instant success without huge marketing. There has to be. And since we don't have a huge conglomerate marketing for us, we have to do this ourselves. We have to do this ourselves. You have to work together to sell books. Now, you've seen some of the big guys over there join up together, and they're all doing really well. Learn from that. They weren't all doing well all the time. They had to work together. They talk about each other. They promote each other. That makes their reach even bigger. Their reach is already big. And their reach gets bigger because they work together. Now, every now and then you see some kind of weird thing that happens, like the RIPA EBS war, which I think they both fucked up because they were working together and their fan bases were bouncing off each other, and RIPA fans was looking at EBS and thinking about buying EBS books, and EBS fans was looking at RIPA and thinking about buying RIPA's books. And then they started arguing, and they both lost everything they had just gained because they argued in public. They lost everything they had gained. It's crazy. It's crazy. You guys got to work together, man. All of you. Oh, Levi, I went before I asked him to join the network. Roland from Silverline had hit me up, and he's like, "Man, you got to go check these guys out. They think they'd be a good fit for the network." I went over there, and I was blown away by what's in essence another network. They got a bunch of different shows over there. Okay, we just asked them to bring one, but we could bring all that stuff over here and continue to just make this thing huge. But I'm not trying to take away their I don't even know how to say it. I'm not trying to take away their identity from their show and from their channel. But man, they got some good stuff. I like what they're doing, and I like that they brought one show, and hell yeah, they can bring more. You know what I'm saying? They've only done one show here on the network. I loved it. It was great. It was fun to watch. Can I tell you? That's what we want. So I changed this show a little bit. Okay. I don't mind going out there and promoting something. But if after months, there's nothing that comes back my way, nothing, no thank yous, no nothing, that shit gets old. Okay. So I'm not going to run through that other website anymore. I still support them. I still recommend people use them, but I'm not going to go running through their website and showing and helping everybody on that website when they don't even come over here and say, "Hey, thanks, Pops, for running through our site once a week on your network." They don't even come over here, man. So, I'm all about helping people, but I'm also about let's just make this road go two ways. When I ask somebody to bring their stuff to the network, we promote the hell out of them. They tell everybody about us. It works both ways. We both grow a little bit, right? That's what I'm talking about. When I come out here and I promote the hell out of somebody for months and nothing. No thanks, Pops. No nothing. Oh, well, it's cool. I'm not mad. I just ain't going to do it no more. I tried my best to help them, to be part of what they were doing, to make sure that everybody knew what they were doing, to come out here and talk about everybody on that site once a week, cover every book, show every book on that site once a week. And then people can't even come over here and say, "Thanks, Pops." I won't be doing that anymore. We'll be talking about our group. We'll be talking about what we do, our people. And, what can I tell you, man? It's like, it's one thing to voluntarily go out and do this, which is what I do. Voluntarily go out and do this. When you actually build a show around what somebody's doing and they don't even say, "Thanks, Pops," they probably ain't worth your time. Now, the site itself, I still recommend it. I still promote it. I still think everybody should go over there and put your books there and build a storefront there. But I ain't going to be out here talking about them anymore because they don't give a shit about us. Don't talk about us. Don't got nothing good to say about what we do. So, I'd rather talk about people that give a shit about what we're doing. And those people are right here in the madness. So let me blow this up a little bit. Oh, not too much. All right. I think that'll work. There we go. So, Slaughterville Reviews, Chris Brown. You guys know Chris Brown. We love Chris Brown. He's my dude. Slaughterville, the beast within. Dude, look, we got people dropping blurbs. See, I sent Chris a blurb too for the Cannibal Rednecks. It was just like, holy shit. But yeah, Slaughterville is good stuff. Now I haven't read this novel yet. I don't have it yet. I am gonna read it. There's our girl, Laurie. Laurie read it. Dave read it. All right, now this was 2 weeks ago, and I don't know why it keeps popping up, but Rex, Hex, and Apex, they do a show. They do a show once a week. I don't remember what the 21st was. I think it might be Sunday morning, Saturday or Sunday, but go check it out. Happy Canada Day from Joe. Look at this. Happy Canada Day. The Improbable Girl in the Wonder Kitty comic series is good stuff. Fun, wholesome, good stuff. Good for the kids even. Well, for the most part, it's all good. I mean, I like it. I have them all because Joe's cool. Justin Koepp, SWAT, launching tomorrow. Having a launch party at 8:30 Eastern on YouTube. I do not know who Justin. Oh, okay. Justin was on Laurie's channel. That's right. He was on Laurie's show not that long ago. You can go back and check that out. Ryan Burmison. Ryan doing some interviews up in here as always. He's not part of our network, but I invite him to be part of our network. He knows he's more than welcome to join us whenever he wants. I do post. I do tell him, post all your stuff in the madness. I tell everybody, post your stuff in the madness. Unless you're somebody who already blew that privilege, then Levi and Dustin over here just talking in the chat, just having a little conversation. But yeah, look, guys, we got good stuff in the madness. Brian's shows are always good. Look, it's Laurie. They unlocked one of the stretch goals yesterday, and one more backer will unlock the second poker card, guys. One more backer. Let's see where we were at. That was 2 hours ago. Let's see. Let's just take a look. I got to look. 99 backers, guys. Come on. Somebody just go over there right now. I'll drop the link right now. Somebody just go over there right now. Drop $1. Something. Put Laurie over that 100 mark so that we can all get our poker cards, man. I want my poker cards. It's kind of like, look, Laurie had she had one of the covers on one of the, I think it was maybe book 2 that had Jude St. Clair playing poker on the cover. And everybody's doing tarot decks, and everybody's doing trading cards, and everybody's doing this and that and other. And I was like, Laurie, we need a poker deck. We need a poker deck for Path of the Pale Rider. And sure enough, Laurie went straight to building a poker deck. And now every 50 backers, they throw another card in. I think we have 6 cards released so far, 6 or 7 released so far. We're going to build that poker deck. All right? Because it's good stuff. Path of the Pale Rider. Yo. Go check it out. Oh, wait. That's Slaughterville. That one. Path of the Pale Rider. Yes. Path of the Pale Rider. Go check it out. Slaughterville RPG. He put it on my comic, huh? Good. I haven't been over there in a few days because I'm just, like I said, man, I promote the hell out of them and I can't even get a fuck you from them. So, it's like at some point you just say, screw it. And I'm just going to promote what I want to promote. And hallelujah. So, yeah, there's Laurie's stuff unlocked. Got one more backer. We get another poker card, guys. Ben Lacey. I don't know about this one. This. Oh, get back up there. Samson. Oh shit! Yeah, now's the time for that one. Yeah. Chance Edgerly. Now look, guys, it's good to come out every now and then, be controversial, but be careful because you can always get canceled, like I did, by everybody more than once. It happens, guys. People get offended and butthurt over the stupidest shit anymore. Live Kickstarter now, Alma. Tune in early for the early bird specials. The link is down here. Obviously, Facebook didn't like him putting the link up there, so there's the link. Go check it out. Sean Riley. A page he's working on from the sequel to the graphic novel Spear Trinary. The main character is right there. Check it out. There you go. Sean O'Meehan, The Age of Yokai. And once again, we're just going to scoot right on by that because, yeah, people who know. A clip from my upcoming interview with Monkey Volume 1 creator Theo Neal. Oh, I want to hear this. Hold on.
50s and 60s, and then we focus on his ongoing battle against the American government with the Cold War as the backdrop, and then he basically started World War III, which bring us to the post-apocalyptic world that's pretty wacky and fun, and that's the whole backdrop of Journey to the West. So it's very loosely based on the Chinese 16th century fantasy Journey to the West, but I would say the story is totally different. The backdrop is totally different. The vibe is very different as well. But whether you like Journey to the West or not, or you have heard of it or not, I think you'll be able to enjoy the series.
About monkeys.
Right. Monkey is a
Monkeys. Check it out. And then, of course, our newest Madness short. We love our newest Madness short. Doc, do you love our newest Madness short?
I do.
I caught him off guard. I didn't play his intro. He's like, "What?"
No. It took me just a split second, but then I knew exactly what you're talking about. Hail, Laurie Calcaterra.
Yes, that short's awesome. Did you see it?
Yes, many times. Hello, Levi, Geekmen, Masters of the Thunder Nerds. Hail to you. Oh my goodness.
Doc, did you get a chance to tune into their show the other night?
No, I have the ship entirely to myself, so I've been quite busy. The wife is gone out of town for a week, so I'm having to take care of everything. And about the time you start wondering, what does she do around here anyway? And then you have to do all the shit she normally does. Like, maybe I need to shut my pie hole.
Now, I've been a lifelong bachelor. I've had women I've lived with at times, but I've had plenty of years where I lived in my own house by myself and had to do all that by myself.
Sure. Me too. I was a bachelor for quite a while, but
I don't have to be reminded.
over time, though, she just very quietly starts taking over doing this little thing, that little thing, and then you go into the kitchen. You're like, damn, that trash can's full. Let me pull the trash. No, this is the way it went. I need to make some more coffee because she didn't make a pot. So I got to dump the grounds into the trash. The trash can's full. Fuck. So you got to pull the trash, put a new bag in, and then you go over to the sink to get water for the coffee machine. It's like, damn, there's dirty dishes in the sink. I need to wash those. It's just one thing after another that are no big deal, but they add up.
Well, I tuned in to the ADHD theater because, of course, it was, I hadn't seen one of their shows live before, first off.
Right.
And second, because, new show on the network, I got to get up there and
be supportive.
Do all the share and,
Yeah.
But the show was really fun. I found myself interacting through the chat through the whole show. These guys are fun.
I'm looking forward to it. I saw the thumbnail that you posted and your comment that it was a fun show.
Yeah.
And I glanced at it and I thought, all right, these are pleasant looking individuals who appear to be having a good time. Perhaps I need to tune in. So I shall be tuning in the future.
Well, the one guy, Derry is definitely one of us, Doc.
One of us.
I mean, as far as where we stand.
Right. Yeah.
Gary's like one of the. I mean, the other guys are too, but Gary's like pronounced. He would be a great guest on your show.
Speaking of one of us, I made the mistake of reading the comments on a particular thread. Let's just say represented all ends of the spectrum and everything in between. And some of the things that fall out of people's word holes make my eye twitch so hard that it's like I'm having a seizure in my eye. And you wonder to yourself, how did anybody without deliberate action achieve that level of stupid? Sorry. Oh, you're muted, Pops. You're still muted.
I have this problem with looking at the internet in the morning before shows, before I do anything, and then find myself, of course, in some cases having to actually comment because the stupidity was it was epic.
Yes.
And needed clarification.
Sometimes the stupid is dangerous. It's like a fire at your neighbor's house. No one's at home. It's going to burn to the ground. And you could just sit back, but it's going to spread. So you do have to get out your garden hose and make some effort at it.
Well,
you can't let that level of dumb propagate.
But my friend Mike told me, he said, Mike, Big Mike, Mike.
Yeah.
He hit me up and he goes, Pops, you get one response, then you got to let it go. he's like, quit interacting with this jackalope. And I was like, all right. But the whole thing was, I was leading up to the one burn that I was waiting for him to say the one stupid thing so I could drop the big burn. Right. Yeah. So we were leading up to it, and Mike was like, "Man, quit playing with this dude. One response, and then let it go."
Well, remember this now.
Yes, watch. Bam.
Remember this as we're going through the madness. One of the shows on the Madness Network this week is going to be the coffee shop. And what event took place between the last coffee shop and this upcoming one? The memes, the harvest.
Dude. A whole bunch of them. Did you see what happened this morning? Yeah.
The harvest is plentiful.
Oh. Look.
This may be one of the only ones where I actually say viewer discretion is advised.
I don't think ever in my life have I followed the Supreme Court as closely as I have the last year.
Mm-hmm.
But my God, are they nailing it?
For the most part, yes, they are. Absolutely. And
a lot of people don't understand is the Supreme Court doesn't make laws. The Supreme Court rules on whether a law is just or constitutional. That's all they're supposed to do.
That's right.
And if you know that, then you don't get mad at them for making calls.
Right. And when they overstep themselves, as they have several times in history, they are a self-correcting entity.
Mm-hmm.
They do correct themselves. Hey, Levi, that thing that happened. Lord have mercy me. Pops and I watched it together. And it's not often that these two old coots can be stunned to silence. But that was one of the most befuddling things I've ever seen in my life.
Mm.
And keep in mind, I worked in mental health professionally.
And look, we were sitting there and we were calling the lies from whichever guy was lying. It wasn't like we were like, oh, it's all other. Okay, both guys said their what do you say?
The West President's history.
Well, both of them said some controversial stuff.
Yeah, true.
One of them had a hard time getting the stuff out of his mouth. That was the problem.
The sickest burn since Reagan's comment about, are you better off than you were 4 years ago, was that I'm not sure what he just said there at the end, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what he just said. I fell out of my chair, y'all.
It was bad. It was bad.
But let's move on. That's not what this show's about. Let's don't do this.
It was bad. It was just bad.
It was bad. It was bad. This I wanted to participate in. Has this happened yet?
That was last night, bro.
Damn it. I didn't see the thumbnail until this morning, and I was hoping, Lord, I really want to be in that conversation because that's something that me and my friends used to talk about. You know, Captain America, Steve Rogers is an artist. He draws. You know, I wonder why that is, Jack Kirby.
I want to know if Hawkeye's any good at golf.
Yes. Yes. He shot 18, scored 18. It's canon. It happened. And darts. He's great at darts. But Peter Parker's a photographer, and he doesn't just do it for the money. He likes photography. It's his thing. But what else is there? I mean, we know Thor likes drinking.
Well, Thor likes fighting.
No, Hercules is in love with the gift of fighting.
Yeah, well, so is Thor. Battle is like, that's the noble thing for the
that's battle.
Battle.
That's battle. That's battle. That's not just rah, let's get in a brawl.
That's what I mean.
Hercules just Hercules just likes to throw fists. You know, he enjoys it.
Yeah, I'm talking about battle. The Thor loves to be in the midst of the battle.
But talking about hobbies, though, not passions in life, you know, for justice or glory or whatever. You know, hobbies. Could you see, for example, Thor doing needlepoint?
No. But I could see Kitty Pryde doing needlepoint.
I don't even know who Kitty Pryde is. She's one of those ex people.
Yeah, people. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I just rewatched X-Men First Class. In my humble opinion, that's the best X-Men movie. Storm
has a garden. I'll bet it's not as cool as Poison Ivy's.
Well, what are the other hobbies? Like in my book, and you saw it, Pops, you read it. Jake Bishop has a hobby. Every morning he does what? The crossword puzzle in the local newspaper.
Yeah.
He loves crossword puzzles. What hobbies do what do you think? Chat, help us out. I haven't watched this show, so I don't know what they said.
I only got to watch part of it because I was working, doing 10 things at a time. It's Sunday night, and, you know, I got.
Does Simon Williams, Wonder Man, being an actor count? Because he's really trying to do that as a job.
No, I think it's being a superhero is a hobby for him.
Yeah. It's just a side game.
And I must say, there's probably a few superheroes that is their hobby. Being a superhero is what they do on the side. You know,
hobbies.
Oh, who collects stamps? Who do you think collects stamps?
Oh, listen, that's a nerd ass thing to do. You know, Clark Kent collects some fucking stamps.
Okay, who collects coins?
That would be Batman, as evidenced by the giant coin. Batman collects coins.
Who collects comics?
You know what? If you go by the ads in the 70s in the Marvel comics, Spider-Man had a hell of a collection. Remember him standing there holding handfuls of them?
Who though? Who collects comics?
I would say Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man.
There's got to be more though. I mean, there's all this. There's got to be more because there are so many comic book references in comic books.
Which one of them likes to go to concerts? Like they get into rock and roll.
That would be Quicksilver. Or not Quicksilver, the other one, the X-Men one, the fast guy. Can't remember his name.
Quicksilver. That's Quicksilver. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that guy.
North Star likes to ski. Yeah, but that's a mode of transportation in Canada. Come on.
The thing plays poker. I get down with that.
Yeah, yes, he does. Yes, he does, Levi. Good one.
Johnny Storm is a womanizer.
Yeah, that's not a hobby. That's his side hustle.
That's his hobby.
That's his side hustle.
It was a hobby till he met the Inhuman chick, Crystal.
Yeah.
Then he got all screwed up in the
Hey,
head.
listen, has anybody been passed around more than Crystal in all of comics? That chick has been with everybody.
Oh shit!
Cannonball used to go to concerts after getting involved with Leela Cheney. I don't know who Leela Cheney is. I barely know who Cannonball is because I wasn't an X person. Oh yeah. And of course Tony Stark too. He's a gearhead. I mean, at his heart, he just likes building shit. So yeah, good call. Good call. I need more coffee, Pops. I'll be right back.
I think Hulk has a hobby too. Making pebbles.
Actually he does have a hobby. He likes knitting purple trousers.
Yes, she was a teleporter. Crystal could get around. Well, the dog got her around. Okay, without lockjaw, she couldn't go nowhere, right? Right? Oh yeah. All right. So this was it. I got to watch some of the show. I didn't get to watch all of it. I try to go back and watch these when I can because, not just because watch hours, but because some of the shows actually have stuff I want to know about, just like that with Doc said. I want to see that. So I got to see a little bit of it last night, but I was freaking working. John Holland has some original pinups from his Kickstarter Alma. We just seen that up there. J. Travis Smith doing some pinups for dude. Looks good. There it is. Again, Alma issue number 1. If you missed the show-offs yesterday, Dave and I was ripping through some good stuff. I went through the rest of that mystery box. Some pretty good stuff in there. But I did go look in my database, and most of that stuff was already in my database. It just wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Ruh-roh.
I mean,
listen.
It was listed in box AAA. I don't have a box AAA.
Pops, I want to commend you for that because I think, first of all, doing a database of a collection is absolutely necessary. Like before there was online databases, I kept a notebook in my original collection. I have a
friend that has a huge, like 70,000 books in a notebook.
Yeah. Well, I asked Charles, did he have a database of his? And he said no. And I'm like, why not? And I had forgotten this about him. He has an eidetic memory. Like if you ask him if he has such book, he'll go, yes, right here. And he'll walk right to the box where it's at, open it up. And this is a guy that has 6 tons of comics. He doesn't count them. They go by weight.
All right. So I'm going to show you something real quick.
Yes, Mr. Bracey, I was about to make that exact same comment. I had that comic. That was John Byrne's run. Wolverine Goes Hunting, which is getting close enough to touch an animal, but he doesn't have to kill it.
StashMyComics.com is a free database. A free online database for your comics, where you can also get involved in trading communities and all kinds of stuff. I don't do any of that. But you see there at the top that AAA. That box had a label on it that said unbagged DC, which meant to me there's a bunch of 1990s DC in there that's unbagged, that ain't worth shit, right?
Yep.
That's the box that had all this cool shit in it. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So
there was that. I remember I had a box when I had my biggest collection, which was only like, I think 12 long boxes, but I had a short box that was just like miscellaneous. I don't know what to do with these. I don't know where to put them. Oh, Mr. Bracey, you're right. Nightcrawler fencing, but also he liked Errol Flynn movies. That was a hobby.
So yeah, see, if you look at this, these are the books that were in this box. Mm-hmm. You can tell they're not DC. Okay, we got Avengers, we got Captain Marvel.
There's some Korvac saga going on up there.
Dude, this stuff. So I had to put all this stuff where it goes.
So this is yours?
Yeah, this is that box.
All right, scroll up, sir. Scroll up. all the way to the top. What Avengers is that?
This one,
Yeah.
176.
Oh, that's I need that. That's part of the Korvac saga.
177.
Yep, that's after Korvac, the aftermath.
217. 275. But I mean, I have like lots of Avengers. These, I don't know why these weren't in the box they belong in. That's my whole point.
I don't know. I don't know.
All this stuff was just like, how come all this stuff is in this box? It was all already put into the database, so why didn't it get put where it belonged?
I don't know.
I'm tripping out on this, Doc. I'm serious. It's like I'm looking at this.
File them.
Well, that's what I've been doing. But I mean, I looked at this. All these box, I know what's in all that. See, Dad's Avengers box 1, Dad's Avengers box 2. Okay, because my son's stuff is here as well as mine. Every drawer in all the filing cabinets are labeled. All this, I know where everything is, man. And then this one box just shows up out of nowhere.
Right, that anomaly box.
Yeah,
I remember my anomaly box had shit in it like Wizard number 75 because I had a letter published in it, so it was in there. I had the Venom, Lethal Protector, all 3 variant covers was in there.
All those are all in there in the boxes they belong in.
I couldn't figure out where to put them because Venom wasn't really its own series yet. It was just beginning, so I was holding it out to put it in there. But that's when I got robbed and lost my collection.
But see, now I wish it was an anomaly box that I had made purposely of stuff. But I didn't. That's what I mean. It's like if I'd have went looking for one of those books and then went to the place I thought it was, like the Avengers box, it wouldn't have been there. And I'd have been like, I know I got that book. Where the hell is it? So
I will buy your Korvac saga issues from you.
I'll see if I have doubles.
It's got to be the whole run or nothing, though.
I'll see if I have doubles because
all right.
My Avengers run. I mean, I don't collect a whole bunch. Defenders, Avengers, Thor, Silver Surfer. That's my gig, right? Those are my Mount Rushmore of comics, right there. You know, so I part with those only if I have extras. But yeah, this show. Okay, I found that box, Doc, underneath my press. I mean, there's a couple of comic boxes underneath there. I just figured there was trash in there. If I looked at the label, it said unbagged DC. So I never pulled the box out.
Right.
So for some reason, I was dusting shit off, dusting the press off, moved the press, opened the box. Oh my God, that's not unbagged DC. What's in there? So now I'm thinking I have to look through that whole tower of boxes.
I think that's just a little something you subconsciously did for yourself to have an adventure.
Well, that show right there, the show offs with Dave, that is an adventure. It always is.
Yep.
He's showing some cool ass stuff from UK publishers.
Yeah.
You know,
shit you can't get over here.
Shit I never heard of.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, and some of it looked really good. And it's all for sale. What's up, RJ?
In particular, that giant comic book he had that's the size of a coffee table.
Oh yeah.
What's up, RJ?
Yeah.
And he held it up, and I'm like, oh my God. How did you even get that in the door, Dave?
Damn thing bigger than him. He probably needed a hand truck.
Yeah.
Okay. One backer away from 45 and only $9 to get to 1,200. Aliens West, Martha Schwartz. Now, Martha's stuff is good, guys. Really good. I like it. You should check it out. Links right there. Go to the Comic Related Madness and look at all this cool stuff. Rob Retriano. Rob is an artist, and he does a shit ton of cover art. Okay, sketch covers. So, you know, if you're looking for that kind of stuff, he's always posting in here. Always got cool stuff. Our boy Sam Quinton. Tibby and her time-traveling psychedelic mushrooms, number 2.
Listen, that may be He had the greatest cover of the year. Hell, it may have been of the last several years with
The
TV
bubbles?
running. Yeah, the Bubbles cover. It's
Yeah.
not just that it's a cute little. It was the whole concept, idea, the facial expression, all of it.
Yep.
If I had to award for cover of the year for last year, that would be it.
Oh, there you go, Sam. There's some love for you. Jeffrey Haas, who represents many creators, is representing is this Justin Coker's book?
I think so.
Is it? I can never remember. We've got a lot of new people up in here, man, and it's like hard to keep track. I'm going to take a quick side look at this real fast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Justin Koepp and Rachel Distler.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's over there on Zoop. You can go check that out. I think they're launching that like tomorrow night or something. Okay. Now, I warned everybody yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Drop a post about your book because we do this, right? So, look at that. I also invited these guys to bring their show to the network. I'm hoping that Rosales would think about it, because they have a fun show on Sunday mornings before the draw stream. I usually watch it every week before the draw stream, and I'd love if it was part of our lineup every week before the draw stream.
Dude in the top left looks familiar. Who is that? Is that Sean Howe?
That's Rosales. He pops in the chat every now and then.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
And the show's, like I said, the show's great. They have a little spin wheel. They have some topics and different stuff, and whatever the spin wheel lands on is what they talk about. So, it's cool. I like it.
Now, I know I posted in the Madness on time this time.
I know you did too, because I saw it.
Okay. I was like, please tell me I got there in time.
Okay. So we got Ryan, again, covering the 20th anniversary of Spider-Man 2. Who's that?
Oh.
Who's that?
Interior illustration from the novella, A Damn Dirty Thing, currently funding on Fund My Comic.
Yeah.
This is Jake popping in on 5-Spot Freddy.
5-Spot Freddy. Tell everybody a little bit about 5-Spot.
5-Spot is part of Jake Bishop's street choir, he calls it. It's people he can hit up for information, including the winos, the working girls, the scumbags out on the street, the local watering holes. He calls that his street choir. And 5-Spot there has a soft spot for Bishop because Bishop's always taking care of him. So he always helps him get the info he needs.
Right. I got from good authority that old 5-Spot's a bit fragrant, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a bit right. But, he lives on the street. What do you want,
Oh, it was hilarious. He walked into the room and Portia went, oh!
She's all...
And yes, folks, I'm talking about Doc's book. Doc's book is good. You just got to go check it out. Doc's book is really good.
I would encourage you. Listen, if you enjoy just a good read, first of all, the comic book I think is great. The novella is just a fantastic read in the spirit of the Vlad Taltos series by Stephen Brushed, Roger Zelazny's work. It's first person, present tense. But it's got a nice noir flavor to it. It's a good two-shitter. You take it to the toilet, read half of it, you're in one dump. Next time you got to shit, go back and finish it up. It's a good two-shitter.
Oh, Doc, I cannot sit on the toilet that long. Legs go to sleep. Nose starts to rebel. I get in and out when I'm doing that.
Yeah, RJ, you would enjoy it.
Oh,
well, I never even thought of it that way until somebody
Just an elevator pitch for Blowtorch.
Somebody commented on Flip City that it's going to make shitting great again.
Yeah. That I love that comment.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. So we have another interview, second one that Cody dropped a short from. This one's with Alfred Page, the writer of Blowtorch. And Daisy Chain Dark Desires.
I'm
Title is subject to change, he says.
I would hope so.
Brian Sorensen, my local friend, works for Country 975 Country Music radio station and also does a little comic podcast every week. So go check that out. Steve Me, Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Steve Me, Raw Stream.
Yep.
Be there.
One of the hardest working men in comics today.
It's Steve Me, guys. Go give him some support.
And he's, by the way, one of the few genuinely nice people in comics. Just a super nice guy.
I don't think Steven has an evil bone in his body.
It's like I'm generally nice with a touch of mean. He's all nice.
I'm a dick.
I just say, hey, man. Cheers.
But see, that can work for you or against you.
I'm always not. My policy is, and it's in writing, I will always be as kind to people as they will allow me to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what I mean by it will work for you or against you. If you're nice to me, man, I'll bust my ass for you.
Yep.
But, if you're a dick, well, left behind is fun for me too.
That's a cute Chitara.
Mm-hmm. That's more of that Rob Retriano, man. That dude does some badass fucking sketch covers, dude. Chitara, yes. Luis Torres. Available next month. Glass Zero. Rabina Zero. The Tragic Legacy of Glass.
Why does this look familiar to me?
Lewis does all kinds of booby books and girly books, and I think all of his books have a female main.
So kind of like our buddy Max.
Yeah. This one, Safe Space. I don't know, but Chance was supposed to be on the show a couple weeks ago, and he couldn't make it and canceled and never rescheduled yet. So he's still dropping his link. He gets it. He needs to get it out there and get it seen, but you need to reschedule too. Bud, come back out on the show.
Not Jeffrey Haas.
Again, yes.
Not Jeffrey Haas.
Again, yeah. Stilettos.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whose this belongs to. See, and I said something to Jeffrey and anybody. When you're promoting somebody's campaign, when you're promoting their campaign like this and you're dropping all the everything, how about just something about who actually created the fucking thing?
Well, I mean, that's quite a good share for it to not be his own
It's a great
product.
share, but nobody knows who it is. Who?
You click on it, you go find out.
Yeah.
That's how this works, boys and girls.
Okay. But you should always credit the people. If you're a promoter, credit them people right here, live. Right here on the main shit. The people that created the book. Credit them. If you created the book, Jeffrey, credit yourself. But at least let us know. Because, am I going to click on this if I don't know whose it is? I don't know. I don't know. I want to know. So I go look. I don't even know this guy. See, you got to tell us who these people are. His name's Nick Edwards, but I don't know who he is.
So R.J. Williams dropped a link in the chat for one of his, I think this is his book, drawn by our friend Luke Stone, edited by the Bloody Red Baron himself, and it's over on
William 88. That one.
Yeah, R.J. William 88, and this looks good.
This one looks good too. Titanium #1. I mean, that art looks pretty choice. I don't know. Stephen Ross. Walls, the UK's newest all-ages comic anthology. After they're printed, you'll be able to order them from 77 publications. Okay. The Guinea Pig comic. The Cavalier. The Cavaliers.
Excuse me.
More from Ryan. Interview with Robert Wool. Actor, creator, writer.
Okay, RJ says it's going to be on Fun My Comic, but hasn't watched yet. The sign up is on Substack. Forgive me for yawning.
Yeah, that titanium one looks really good. But this one right here, this one you will be able to talk to Brian tonight.
Yep.
5:45. He will be right here with Doc on the Monday Madness.
Monday Madness. I'm hosting this evening. Be sure you tune in. We'll have a good time. Pop's not going to be here, so we're going to trash the place.
Well, I might be here for like the first 15 minutes.
Damn it.
The game is at 6. I don't know how far of a drive it is, so I'm not sure exactly what time we got to leave, but you know, I'll definitely be home from the doctor by then, but I'll have to leave like right after the show starts or right when the show starts. Or
Right. At some point, I was going to go to the doctor today, but I don't think I have time, so I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to that one. Really.
Yeah, me either. I hate going to the damn doctor.
So anyway, Brian Wolf and Brian Christgau tonight on Monday Madness. It's the Brian and Brian invasion, I guess you could call it, right? David Greg Taylor, Liquid Prisoner Comics.
Yeah, I don't even know who. I think you're right, though. I think it is the same colors from Chrome Dog. I don't know. I don't remember who that is, though. RJ can certainly tell you. It's his book.
Oh. Are people asking questions in the chat that I'm missing? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. It's Levi says, I wish Luke would share that colorist. He's good. Is that the same colors from Chrome Dog? I want to say yes.
All right, so then there's this one, Liquid Prisoner. That looks pretty cool.
Right.
Coming July 15th. Simon Forrester was hitting the new Lanark World Heritage Site convention in Lanark in the United Kingdom. 40 other vendors were there selling shit. He was there. He was having a good time. Look at him.
Patrick Gamma is the colorist.
Freewheeling Friday. Now, Dustin from the Geekmen and Zombie 13, they joined me for Freewheeling Fridays after their show Friday night. So I got to talk to them a little bit and meet them afterwards, you know. And these guys are fun, Doc. They're just fun. I'm really, really glad that they joined them.
I'm going to do you a new thumbnail for Freewheeling Fridays.
Yeah, well, I could use new thumbnails down the line, but I hate.
Well, I'm gonna do that one for you. It's gonna be Crom driving a dragster.
Okay, that's cool. The only reason I laid it out like that is because when there's just two of us on the screen, you can still see Freewheeling Fridays and Welcome to the Freakend.
Yeah, but
you know the two windows work.
Yeah.
I'm not the graphic design guy. Everybody knows that. And at the same time, it's like
be good, RJ. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, I hate asking people to do shit. Every now and then I'll ask you to do something. Every now and then I'll ask Manny or Edwin to do something. But I hate it. I hate that I can't say, let me give you some money to do this for me.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind doing it though.
I know, and Edwin doesn't mind, and Manny don't mind. That's why I don't like ask all the time. You know, like about a year ago, I asked you to do the Monday Madness one over, right?
It hadn't quite been a year. I did Monday Madness and the Draw Stream.
Yeah.
About 6 months ago, I think.
And Monday Madness, because we put 4 years on it, we got to change it.
Yeah. Well,
So we never put 4 years on that one because now we got to change it.
Yeah. Because we're cool like that.
We can put established in 2019. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On it instead of
Yeah, so we don't have to keep changing it.
Yeah. And there it is, guys. There it is. Great new show on the network. It was fun. They talked about Demolition Man, talked about Batman, talked about some toys, it was good. It's a good show. Don't miss it. Go over there to their YouTube channel and subscribe too. All right? Geekmen and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds on YouTube.
Masters of the Thunder Nerds.
I know I loved it. I loved the whole thing.
He was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he's there. And there's our girl Laurie. Again, people do every day. Drop your links, man. I'm telling you guys, every day drop your links over here. That's what it's here for. I think you got this guy coming up, Doc.
Who I got?
Edwin.
Oh, Edwin.
Yeah, this week. You have Edwin this week.
Right on.
So you guys want to see this one? The Ace, Volume 3. He will be on Doc's Coffee Shop this week, 1 o'clock. Yeah. That's a dairy. That's dairy right there.
What if I don't want him?
That right there, that's one of the guys from Geekmen. That's the one I told you is one of us. The guy with the red hat right there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dude. They're all funny. They're all fun. They're all funny. I had a good time watching the show. Like I said, I'm really glad they joined the network. Zin Zine. Dude, this stuff, sympathetic verses. The art in this book is just, it's out there. Way the fuck out there. Good stuff. Ryan with Jess Wilson. I remember her. Yeah, I remember her. And some more Rob Retriano, Dr. Doom cover. And more ADHD. And more Stephen Ross. Bikini Sentai G Rangers. Okay, looks like the Joker over here. This guy looks like the Joker. Yeah, okay. The Last Magician, Sean O'Meehan. Cody had an interview with Joe Spicer. That was a good interview. I watched that one. Joe was on our show not that long ago, too. Good stuff. Doc, I have to sneeze. It's all.
Uh-oh. Don't leave it to me. I'm drawing.
Yeah, okay. Alex Daw, more from Energy. Martha Schwartz, more from Alien West. Tom Rapka's part of that. I didn't know Tom Rapka was part of that. All right. More from Laurie. The puzzle. The Lola Zombie Cowgirl puzzle.
Laurie is a puzzle.
John Dexter. He's doing space cruising right now. Alpha Dogs. Dime Store Detective. Dude's dropping his chops in different genres.
Yep.
I love it. That dude he's legit, guys. Legit. Pete Vasquez. The Pit. Hojo says he's shutting down Mythical's campaign, or Mythical's #2 campaign in about 3 weeks. They're almost at 10K, 14K collectively across various platforms. Good stuff for a noob. Good stuff for a noob. Good numbers. John Howard again.
Hojo has been killing it.
Well, I mean, he's done 2 books.
He's
I've only read one of them. So.
Doing a great job.
Here's Alma again. See, John gets it. Every day, drop your link up in here for your campaign. Once a day. I don't know how to say it more. Once a day, people. Here you go. Get this scroll moving. Give me more to look at. The Nerdy Cantina, the Acolyte after show. Yeah, but that one didn't have a whole lot of watchers. Deadpool. Rob drew a female Deadpool. Okay. Yeah, and then okay. Yeah, it's yeah. Lady Deadpool, whatever. Okay. Michael Berge. Laurie was on the Silverline show last week. That was a really good show too. A lot of fun. I think they were blown away by everything Laurie was doing. I think it kind of opened up a little bit more of the Silverline Madness crossover. You know, it's
like, the connection.
Some of them people were like, "Damn, she's killing it."
Yep,
and
she is.
Yes, there it is. And the new artist, man, Gilbert.
He's good. I like him.
Doesn't not take anything away from the first 4 with Marco. Doesn't make either better or worse. Meshes wonderful.
Yep, agreed.
The transition from one artist to the other meshes wonderfully. I'm digging it. I'm not disappointed that Marco's gone. He'll still be around for a cover or 2, but I mean, I'm not disappointed because Gilbert jumped right in them shoes.
Yep, agreed.
And yeah, that's me right there. I said that the best series of the decade so far, right there, is fucking Path of the Pale Rider. I haven't read anything else that has me constantly thinking about it, constantly wondering where it's going. And I'm not taking away from anybody else that's doing good shit. Laurie has just built the lore, everything that goes along with a great story. And then the fan interaction's ridiculous. Yep. You know, there's so many different ways you can actually be involved.
Yeah, and Laurie earned it. She's done the work.
Dude, all the short films, all this puzzles, interactive stuff, choose your own adventure books. She's done the way work out there, and it's awesome. You know,
she's done the work. She did what it takes to get that level of success and more.
Well, yeah, she hasn't reached her pinnacle of success yet, but the story, the story, like I said, man, it's like you're kind of sitting here on the edge of your seat waiting to find out what happened.
Right.
You know, and man, I'm really happy with everything about it. The way she handles her campaigns, her fan interaction, her go-get-em attitude when it comes to being on as many shows as she's got to be and making as many appearances as signings at cons. Look, put in the work.
She ain't playing.
Put in the work, you know. That's what she's doing, and that's why you see me out here talking about how awesome what she does is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, she ain't playing. Laurie came for blood.
Yeah. She said, "I'm gonna make a movie, not a fucking comic book."
Yep.
And it's wonderful. It really is. Let's see. What else? I got a message here from somebody. Oh, something up in here from Double Rider. from Devil Flyer. I mean, from Rex.
Huh? What's Rex got to
The
say?
C cover. He's talking about. Oh, he's got a work in progress of the C cover by Jimmy.
Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Now we got my friends Ben and Jeff over there at Still Toking. These guys have some of the best guests. They pull in the guests over there at Still Toking. They've had Donnie Most from Happy Days, Tommy Chong, and, oh man, just like so many cool people, comedians, Eric Roberts, art actors, just everybody. Buffy. Remember?
Yep. I wish I was as good at meeting people as they are.
Oh, well, they have somebody that actually, is in the. They know so many people that they hooked up with an agent that can connect them with pretty much anybody they want.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish I had that kind of pull.
Yeah, man. And this one here, the one that they did with the That Will Be Done, this metal band, it was a good show too.
Yeah, it was.
Great. David Greg Taylor, once again, with Liquid Prisoner Comics. Liquid Prisoner Comics number 2. Aliens West again. See, we're 4 days out now. You see Martha drops every day. Laurie drops every day. You got to drop them every day, guys. Ask Chuck Dixon, episode number 201. How Mark Wade got me in trouble. See, he was a troublemaker way back then. It wasn't something that social media made happen.
That's right.
Doc's Coffee Shop with guest Christian Martinoff. Okay, Doc, putting you on the spot.
I'm working. Don't do that.
Did you watch the show last week?
You did a good job. You did a good job.
Hey, Tanner is a fun co-host. I'm just gonna say
he is.
I understand why you like having him there. He's fucking fun to hang out.
I can't do that show without him. Can't do it without him.
So a little shout out to you, Mr. Hurley. Good time, had fun.
Always a shout out to the great Tanner Hurley.
Now, also, I played this trailer at the beginning of the show that was followed up by a little short one that said, more coming soon or whatever on the 4th. Christian Martinoff's trailer is in the future, right? That one? Book 2 is coming out.
Yes.
And the trailer for Book 2, he hasn't released the whole trailer yet, but he gave me a 15-second snippet, Doc.
Uh-oh.
You ready? Look at your screen. You ready?
Who am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world.
Oh, that's all you get for right now.
Listen. Yep.
Yeah, that's Book 2 coming soon. Good stuff, man. Those guys are Christian's doing good stuff, and we love him not only because he's one of our sponsors, but because he's doing great stuff, guys. That book that he's doing, quite prophetic. And Janine Sapphire, always dropping a little art. Hey, if you guys are looking for somebody to do a cover for you in this style, or this is the style you want, she's cool. Dropping stuff all the time. Specs, keeping us appraised of the new USPS charge rise again. Just a little warning, people, the rates went up again. As of today. So, when you go down to the post office expecting to ship out that Gemini for $8, don't be surprised when it's 10.
Right.
And then I told him, I said, you could probably repost this annually for life. It's never going to go down. And Spec said, it already went up once this year, so this is the second time this year.
Yep. It is.
But they've upped the pricing on shipping. And, you know, that's because shipping costs more when gas costs more.
When everything on the planet costs more.
I know, dude. They don't get it. They don't get it. All this stuff has to be transported around. Costs more to transport it around. The cost of the item, you know, the cost of that gas is going to obviously be passed on to you, the consumer, when you go to buy that item.
Right.
Comic Artist Hour, right before Doc's show on Wednesday. Great show with Les Garner and Charles Masson. Good stuff. Always a good show there. Another interview from Ryan with Guy Gilchrist. Now, I've met Guy at a couple different cons now. Talked to him a few times. Good dude. So go check that out. He was the Jim Henson cartoonist.
Yep.
There's a Spider-Man by Rob. Daniel Rosales. See, here's our guy. Here's our guy from Rosales Comics. Daniel Rosales. Calling you out. We want you on the Madness Comic Network. Somebody tag him in that, please. Something. I'm just gonna put it there. Crom wants you. Right? I got that. I should have a picture that says that somewhere, right, Doc?
Right.
I think I do. Oh. Shut up, phone. I'm not answering you. I thought I had one that said Crom wants you. I'm not finding it. Where is it? What? I could have swore I had one that said that, didn't I? There it is. Yeah. And yeah, just messing around during the show, screwing off. That's how we do it. Oh, but you got to spell it right, Pops. You got to spell show right. Jeez. This new keyboard really sucks, Doc.
Don't blame it on the keyboard.
No, I mean, really, it's like I'll be typing and I'll look up and like 5 different letters didn't show up. Not that I typed it wrong.
Exactly.
that I didn't hit the thing hard enough or whatever. And I have to go back and hit it hard. Make it go in there. You know what I mean? It was like, God damn. I might have to pull that old one back out and use it. But there you go. Crom wants you to bring your show to the madness. Okay, now here's that Chance Edgerly, Doc, the art from that book. The view of the Phoenix trees.
Uh-huh. Oh, hell yeah. That is so smooth looking. I like that.
It's definitely got touch, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So the view of the Phoenix trees by Chance coming out soon. Some more of that Sean O'Meehan. Armored by Michael Schwartz. A comic book thief inspires a comic series. Okay. Okay. Nicole Panda Strojek. Fox and Hound, issues 1 through 4, or 1 through 6. It says Fox and Hound, and then it says, I don't Fox versus Hound. I don't know if it's, it's the Hound versus the King. I don't know. That thing is kind of misleading. We'll figure it out. Katie Shaw, the new cover is finished for Dragon Child.
Katie Shaw, love that
Number
girl.
9, yo. We got a Griffin on the cover. Sweet. Sandrake, the Griffin character, on his way to Australia. Good stuff. And then late night on Tuesday, Silverline had a How Did Romance Comics Save Comics? And I don't know.
I mean, they actually did.
Yeah, well, I know Kirby used to draw some romance comics and stuff, but, you know, I never followed any of that stuff. So, conversation with Daniel P. Riley. This was our random stuff from John's Long Box this week.
Mm-hmm.
John's Long Box, great YouTube channel, whole bunch of content over there. I try to pick something cool each week to replay on Sunday night. Random stuff from John's Long Box. Daniel's a friend of ours. He has a cool comic called Just a Die. Just a Die 2 is right now live on Fund My Comics. So I picked that one to be the one we showed off this week. Good stuff. There's Laurie again. You want to read something that makes you feel feelings?
What color are Crom's shoes again? Are they blue, like his hair?
Who?
Crom's shoes.
There's never been a. I mean, you know, he can have whatever kind of shoes he wants. There's never been a.
So, blue.
I've seen him in sneakers. I've seen him in boots. I've seen, you know, it's just whatever. Whatever you decide, Doc. You're dressing him right now.
Roger that, sir. I got it covered.
I'm just gonna say, if he's driving some badass ride, how do you see his shoes?
I'll show you.
Are you doing? Are you gonna redo Death Dealer for me, Doc?
No. We're doing a cute little something here. Let me share a screen. I'll show you what we're working on. Oh, not that. Get off of there. Present. Share screen. Share screen. Share screen again. Share screen third time and a fifth time.
And there he is.
In the Thunderbolt Grease Slapper.
Freewheeling Friday, yo.
So this is a work in progress. We're not done yet. But
that's all right. You're doing fine.
We're getting there, baby. We're getting there.
So yeah, we also had some Rock a Girl, also from Louis Wire. Or no, see now look, Louis Wire and Louis Torres, two different people. Look, we got Louis Wire doing the Rock a Girl. Right below that, you see everything that's all the covers available on the Tragic Legacy of Glass. You see what I was saying? This is
yeah.
You know, like Max, like you said, you know. More from David Craig Taylor, Liquid Prisoner Comics 2. Chuck Dixon out here promoting Joe Frankenstein 3. You see that, guys? Chuck Dixon, the creator, co-creator of Bane. He's out here promoting somebody else. Do you get it?
Because he's cool like that.
Because everybody should do that.
And
if Chuck Dixon can take a little time out of his day to share somebody else's campaign, you can too. Just saying. You know, it's like you guys, if everybody works together to get everybody seen, everybody will sell books. If nobody works together to get anybody seen, nobody will sell books. And right now I feel like we're in that spot where nobody's really helping each other. It's got to change, guys. We can do better.
What he meant to say is some people aren't doing what they can do.
A majority.
So we should do more.
I mean, a majority of people don't take the time to promote somebody else every day. If you take 1 minute to promote one other person every day, That's 365 times a year you promoted somebody else. If you just took 1 minute to promote one other person every day. And yes, the Chuck Dixon pods are awesome. Yes, Mr. Bracey, they are. And speaking of Mr. Bracey, that's what we're looking at right now, is some stuff that Mr. Bracey did some work on. Yes. So there you go, people. Blood World, Phoenix Throne, live right now on Kickstarter and Fund My Comic. So whichever one floats your boat, go back it. There's our girl. The amazing Laurie Calcaterra. And you know, she's almost to her 100th episode, Doc.
Time flies, baby. Time flies.
We were on episode 35 was the first one that she hosted.
Right.
And she just did 127. So she's in her 90s. She's in her 90s.
Laura's in her 90s, confirmed.
Of course, Doc's in his 80s, so, you know.
Shut up.
And we did a little Avalon unboxing during a show, I think the open draw stream a couple weeks ago. So it didn't get a show of its own, but we purposely made a short about it. So do you remember this, Doc? Let me see. I had to share it. Hold on. I had to share it. Where'd it go? I'm losing my mind. Oh, I just totally ran away from me. I know I clicked the, that could be it. All right, hold on. Don't start till I tell you to start. I have to go share a different screen, Doc.
Oh.
Because, you know, YouTube's stupid. I'm not answering you.
Stop asking me.
I'm not answering you. I don't care about whatever you had to say.
Whoever
Okay,
you are,
so
nobody cares.
I had to make this short because we didn't do an actual show for this one. So you remember that dude's art?
I do.
Yeah. So I think this is 4 and 5. Yeah, 4 and 5 in the Avalon series, guys. If you don't know, you need to know because this is like legit. This artist was crazy with the panel layouts and remember, Doc?
I do. I remember being very impressed.
You remember this, Doc?
Yeah.
Oh,
Great storytelling.
this dude is good. The story is good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, Rocky.
Sing it, Rocky. Sing it, baby.
Rocky just come out of nowhere.
He's singing the blues because he can.
Exactly. As Crum would say, just back it already.
Just
all this stuff already. All this stuff. But really, guys, work together, help each other get seen. That's really the best way to help each other sell books. Is to help each other be seen. Rocky agrees. We got some art from Ernest McClendon. A friend of mine lives down in Georgia. Matter of fact. Good stuff.
All right, Pops, I'm going to send this to you and let you drop your graphics on the way you want it.
Okay. More from Alma. There's some interior from that Alma book, Doc.
Let's see. Hey, Doran, what's up, buddy?
Doran! What's be happening, my dude? Yeah. What else we got here? Where did it go? Too much stuff. There it is.
My first color work.
Can we get some white stars?
Nope. That's what you see is what you get.
I want some white stars in the blue right there.
Nope. It was a freebie. That's all you get. I don't know, man. Let me see if I can do that.
So there's some interior work from that book, Alma.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. And there's Joe. He's got a copy of that book, Space Falcon, from Larned Justin. Laurie. Through the madness last week. We're done, Doc.
All right. I got the stars. You want to see it?
Yes, I do.
All right. Here we go.
I gotta kill a whole bunch of these windows now. All right. What do we got? Yes! A couple white stripes in the red. We're done.
It's got white stripes. There you go. All right, I'm going to save this and send it to you.
Now, one of the things, though, Doc, that you do that makes it hard when you do these color blend backgrounds,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to edit something, I can't blend the colors right.
Don't edit it.
If I don't have a PNG of what. Well, I mean, sometimes we got a new sponsor. We got to add the new sponsor.
I accidentally muted you. Hold on.
Huh?
Well, the solution is just don't edit me ever. You should know.
No,
better.
the solution is for you to give me a white bar.
No, that's never going to happen.
I have to have a white bar for the sponsors, dude.
No.
Otherwise, I got to stick them all over the place.
You can make a white bar.
Yeah, I can't make a white bar without messing up what you got there.
You can. I have
every
faith
time I
in
do
you.
it, people pissed off when I do it.
I have so much faith in you. Doran, listen, don't come in here flexing your knowledge on me like that. I'm a beginner.
Doc, I'm gonna take your thing from Clip Studio and I'm gonna put it in Paint 3D.
You do whatever you want to do with it once you have it.
And then I'm gonna white bar across the bottom, and you're gonna go, "What'd you do that for?" And I'm gonna because you didn't do it for me.
No, I'm not going to. I won't say a word about it. You do whatever you want to do with it, sir. Once I send it to you, it's yours.
Mm-hmm. The same thing with Brian. Brian sends me a thing, and I'm like, I got to have a white bar to put the sponsors in. He doesn't like the white bar. Okay, well, we put the sponsors over the existing thing, and you can't see half of it because it blends in with the color of the background. You got to have that white bar.
That's why I shrunk down the image so you got plenty of room to play with. Do whatever you want to do.
What do you mean you shrunk down the image?
I shrunk down the actual image. You got a lot of negative space to play around with. All right, I got to go blow my nose. No, actually, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, we're done. We are definitely done.
Peace out.
Doc will be back at 5:00 with your boy, my boy, Brian Christgau. Six Gun Gorilla, Horror Movie Club, Spaghetti Western Jamboree, cover all that.
Listen, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Here's what I'm going to do to Christgau. I'm going to do everything in my power to get him to talk about some absurd topic that I pick at random and never talk about his campaign or product. like why daffodils are better than dandelions.
No, don't do that. You can mess with him a little bit, but cover the book for sure.
I will a little bit. Just a little bit. Gonna mess with him.
Really, the shows, because the Spaghetti Western Jamboree has the 2 highest viewed shows on our whole network.
Other than that one where I died on stream.
Even that one.
All right. I gotta go.
one of them has like 1,400 views. A recent one has a couple hundred views. And our shows don't usually do that. Our shorts might get a lot of views. But
Yeah, eat my shorts.
The shows, you get 100 views back in the CromCon days. But
my nephew, when he was young, had a speech impediment. So I could say he's wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. I'd say, "What's this?" He goes, "Short." "What's that on your legs?" "Shorts." Shorts. Shorts.
You just love teasing people, don't you, Doc?
He's so now he's an adult. He's in his 30s. And I said, "Hey, what?" I said, "Can you pronounce the difference between shirt and short now?" And he goes, "Screw you." All right, I'm out of here.
All right, y'all tune in later. Catch Doc on Monday Madness, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. He'll be with Brian, and then with Brian. And I'll try to pop in tomorrow during the brew and catch all y'all then. Peace. What do we got to play? A teaser trailer from Doc.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Have a good night.